Hey guys, it's Chloe here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today guys, I am back with another Create a Sim episode, and today I am going to be creating a sim based on one of the internet's worst nightmares. Karens. The internet knows them all too well. Some of you may know a Karen. Some of you may live with a Karen. In that case, I'm terribly sorry for you. Or worse, you may be a Karen yourself. Many Karens don't know that they're Karens. And unfortunately, I have had a word with our scientists and there is no cure for being a Karen. Today, I'm going to bring another Karen to life in The Sims 4. I am going to create a Karen in The Sims 4. Yes, you know, as if you can't make your Sims suffer enough, why don't you just put them in a room full of Karens? That is the best torture you can do for your Sim or Sims. I'll leave it up to you. But yeah, let's do this. So, what is a Karen, you may be asking? A Karen is typically blonde, an adult woman, who tends to complain about the smallest issue and proceeds to act like it's much worse than it actually is. They always seem to ask for the manager. 9 times out of 10, maybe 1,000,000 times out of 10, they always act entitled. Most Karens have short blonde hair, or are stereotyped to have short blonde hair.
You need to leave. You're not a part of this. You need to leave. You're not a part of this. No. No, you do not come in here and use the F word and swear and call me a B-I-T-C-H.
I've never even said that
I said she is, and you're not a part of
that. That word.
So you get out of here. I know. I said she is, and that's why she's leaving. So you will leave too.
No.
You're working at this time on a Sunday. My son is a lawyer, and this is breaking noise pollution laws.
Right guys, so here we are in Create a Sim. I have put Karen's name in. Karen McCarrenson, because I have no idea what her surname should be, and I don't want to offend anyone, and I'm pretty sure no one really has McCarrison as their surname. If you do, I apologise. I just tried to make the most weirdest surname I could. So, right, let's do traits for Karen. I like to think that Karens are very self-absorbed. I don't know whether they hate children, because they usually have children, and they're like, Billy is my beautiful son. He is perfect. We're gonna go with hot-headed. And I'm gonna go with snob. Snob seems
Closem.
And the aspiration in life is to be a public enemy, because she's a Karen. Right, let's start with the hair, work our way down. So I'm gonna go with the stereotypical blonde that the internet dubs Karens as, and I'm gonna go with that. Skin tone. Do I want her to be a young adult? No, they're usually like older women. What are Karen eyes? I need to kind of pick eyes which kind of say, let me speak to your manager. I don't know whether The Sims 4 have installed those eyes into the game yet, but we're gonna try and look for them. I'm gonna go with them, and then I'm gonna fill her with lots of makeup. I'll just shove that hairstyle on. There we go. That is a Karen eyebrow, if ever I've seen one. Right, now we need the typical short-haired Karen hairstyle. So let's see what The Sims can offer us. Yes! That is the Karen hairstyle. I could go with red eyes because Karens are evil. I'm going to give Karen a nose. Guys, let me know in the comments if you have dealt with Karens in your life. Let me know your Karen stories. I'd love to hear about them down below in the commentos. Personally, I have dealt with a few Karens in my years. Basically, we were walking the dogs just behind our house, and this young boy came out of nowhere. He like ran over to Tammy, and Tammy is not an aggressive dog. She's protective, but she's not like, I will eat you alive. And she absolutely loves kids. But I think this kid startled her, because he ran over to her. Obviously, Tammy was doing her business. She was being a dog, doing her walking stuff, her business. Her doggy business. And this kid ran up to her. I think he went to like touch her, and she kind of like was like, whoa, and like she did like a bark as if to be like, what the hell. Obviously that can be quite scary. Anyway, this kid ran off after this happened. I was kind of like, okay. Not even like a minute later, woman comes like marching over, and she starts screaming that my dog was like hurting her grandson and all this stuff, blah, 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 basically. I explained that he ran over my dog. I basically said, well, maybe you should teach him not to run over to strangers' dogs. Don't get me wrong, if the owner says, yeah, you can fuss my dog, that's fine. You know, I don't mind if you want to, you know, anyone sees me out and about and they're like, hey, can I stroke your dog? That's absolutely fine. But you should never just go up to someone and be like, oh, hello, yo, to someone's dog. Because you don't know whether that dog is trained well around people. Not trained well, but whether they like to be touched. Like some dogs, they're not very friendly with people they're not fully aware with. And others kind of like, yeah, you can fuss me. I don't mind. I mean, Tammy's kind of like that. Yeah, the boy kind of took her by surprise. Boy came out of nowhere, to be honest. But yeah, basically this grandma was screaming at me like my dog is a dangerous dog, shouldn't be in a children's play area. Now, where we were walking these dogs was a wooded area and isn't really the place that you would have a kid play. Put it this way, it's very isolated. There's not much around and it's just big hill. Pretty much got a couple of trees, a couple of bushes, that's about it. Literally just behind our house. Nothing else is on there. But what I didn't mention was the grandma's grandson's dad had built them a rope swing up there and they were obviously going there to play, and she thought that she could claim the area as a playground when really it was just like a big chunk of land, you know, that you could just walk your dogs on. And she was like, this is a children's play area, you do not bring your dogs up here to this children's play area. Basically it ended up with me screaming at her maybe she should teach her grandson not to run up to strangers' dogs, and her basically screaming at me that I should get a muzzle for my dog. And put it this way, I went home. We went home. I mean, it wasn't my proudest moment. A few choice words were exchanged between us. It was not a good moment. Basically, our house is here. The mount where we walk the dogs is literally directly behind the house. My mom had the back door open at the time and she heard me and this woman screaming at each other, and then I got in, told my mom all about it, and my mom was like, oh, I was wondering who was screaming at the back. I said, it was me and this woman. Well, it was mostly the woman. I was kind of like, whoa. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, if a kid wants to come up and stroke Tammy and Cassie, they're more than happy to be stroked. But obviously, personally, I believe that parents, grandparents, guardians should teach their kids not to just run up to strangers' dogs, because that could end in disaster. All that it was the little lad ran up to Tammy. Obviously Tammy had her back to this little lad, and Tammy obviously didn't hear him approach, and then obviously he either touched her or something like that, and she was like, whoa, and obviously you're startled, you're a bit like, whoa, like that. So I think she just made like a little bark. Obviously that would scare a little kid. I mean, there's wrongs on both sides. I could have handled this situation a lot better. And yeah, off the top of my head, that's my worst Karen situation. I have an idea for Karen's workout tracksuit. I'm gonna go with a green tracksuit, these green like sporty trainers, and then sleepwear. I'll just put that on. Karen, when you go to parties, just don't speak. Swimwear, let's see. Oh yeah, that's very Karen-esque. Hot weather Karen. I'm gonna do the hot weather Karen as if she's just running to the supermarket quickly. Oh, we'll put that on. We'll leave the glasses on. Oh, shoes. Let's put some flip-flops on. Can I speak to your manager, please? I'm going back to the Karen story I was telling a minute ago. I'm not an argumentative person in the slightest. I don't like confrontation at all. If I can avoid confrontation, I'll avoid it. But the stuff this woman was saying, she was threatening to get my dogs killed and all this lot. If you don't like me, that's fine. You don't like dogs, that's fine. You try and threaten my babies, I have to say some words I don't like to say. If you understand where I'm coming from, fair play. Because I have no idea. What are these earrings? Karen, what have you got on your ears? Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I need to change her voice.
Nibahawa, Ufra.
Toplankula.
That sounds like Karen.
Batisa Wallake. Ridaboo, Lornsay.
That is an annoying voice. That is our Karen voice. Now we gotta get the Karen walk. Yes, that is entitled. That is Karen. I hope you guys have enjoyed me creating Karen. Let me know what you want me to create in the next Create a Sim episode. So guys, this concludes the Create a Sim Karen edition. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, please leave a massive thumbs up. Leave some beautiful comments as always down below. Let me know who you want me to create next. Maybe I should create Karen a Kevin. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments as always. And finally, if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet already, please, oh please, hit that beautiful subscribe button. As I am filming this, we're at 804 beautiful and fabulous subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all you beautiful people next Monday at 5 for another video. Bye guys.